umpire. This is the Class 11 men's singles gold medal match here at Rio 2016. Better from the Australian. A lot of spin on that forehand. Too much on that backhand. Couldn't bring it back down with the top spin. Took the net. Went long. And we're talking about him being an underdog, but he's 4-1 up in this first game. This time it's the Australian who can't find the edge of the table. Oh, a bit of top of the net, taking it wide. Back into the game. 1-4 down, back to level par here. 4 apiece.
Game being played at a good clip. Both the players getting nerves out of the way.
Just long.
It's great defending from Van Acker, but Sam EINEM's standing right up to the table. Eventually able to settle the issue.
Danger is you try to overplay that and smash it long with it on the table. After all that, misses his serve. And he was 3 behind, getting to the lead. Tried to attack back with the forehand, top spin, and couldn't connect. A glancing blow at best.
Oh, a little bit unlucky again, dominating the rally.
Well, that's what Van Acker, he obviously has a bit of a defensive play about him. Sits back, happy to keep bringing the ball back, looking for the mistake from his opponent. And he has a 2-point lead.
He's a most effective counterpuncher, Van Acker, and really had Van EINEM in trouble there with the ball dipping below table height.
Yeah, the top spin wasn't probably the shot, but he pulls a shot back there. And EINEM, a very aggressive player, likes to get that forehand going. Oh, just tried a little bit too hard. That was a pretty decent shot from Van Acker. And Van EINEM perhaps would have been better placed just to get it back over the net. Saves one of those 3 game points. Oh, it's long. That was a poor shot from the Australian. And although he showed what he can do, it was the world #1 who eases himself into a 1-0 lead in this Class 11 contest. The gold medal match.
Van EINEM just trying to take the pace off that last shot, but we're deceived by Van Acker. And there we have it. First game to the Belgian, who's from Langemark in West Flanders.
That's right. Flemish, not French, being spoken. Training camp, very calm. The coach didn't play that badly, I don't think. Tommy of Van EINEM had a 4-1 lead at one point, but couldn't make the kick count.
Yes, Australian table tennis coach Alois Rosario.
Again, attacking intent from Van EINEM. You just wonder whether it's the way he plays. He likes to get a lot of topspin, bring Brack over. Oh, almost. That would have been a great ripping backhand if it had landed on the table from Van Acker. Oh, what a great rally. Nice work from Florian Van Acker in the end. Just watch the amount of spin he puts on that, and it just dips on Van EINEM.
You're trying to brush up behind the table tennis ball. You really present so little of the surface to the ball that missing it completely is really quite easy to do.
Great attacking table tennis from Florian Van Acker, the teenager, looking good here.
Yeah, you got a little piece of the net that deceived Van EINEM. Any change to the pace and trajectory in such a quick game.
Couldn't get the top spin working. 5-3 in favour of Van Acker. Long there though. Oh, well, didn't read that at all. Kicked off the bat. 5 apiece. It's just gone wide.
The defensive work of Florian Van Acker is as impressive as the attack from Van EINEM. What a great rally. And draws applause from Rosario for his charge. He's having to work ever so hard to just get 1 point from Van Acker, who still feels like he's in control of the match.
That's better. And he does try everything, doesn't he? He likes to attack, likes to smack the ball around. He tried to dink it a couple of times to bring his opponent in towards the table.
Oh, bad luck. Van EINEM, he's got his nose in front here. But if he can just take one game from the world number one, perhaps it'll open things up.
Lovely. Open up the body. Forehand. Good rotation. Watch this shot. Textbook. Not on the edge, but close enough to give Van Acker no chance.
Again, clip the top of the net, and Van EINEM just throws a hand towards the net. What can you do about that? Not much. Nobody's fault. And again, oh, Van Acker should give the net a kiss if he wins this game.
And he's got the serve. 8-8 in the second game.
And Van EINEM finally draws a mishit from Van Acker. You see Van Aker's trying to keep Van EINEM on his backhand, as the hard swinging forehand is a very effective weapon.
2 game points then for the Australian. Oh dear, gone long.
2 game points saved. Van Aker with a bit of help really from Van EINEM.
Oh, nicely done. There's that forehand. And enough angle on it to ace it past his Belgian counterpart.
Hits hard and he hits early.
Straight at the body. Try to play the backhand. Couldn't get there in time. 3rd game point saved.
Well, it's come off the edge from Van Aker. And another game point opportunity. Van EINEM. Can he take one? That's not going to do it.
Oh, well, we've seen it before. Amount of spin imparted on that shot. Just falling Van EINEM, and a 1st game point in this 2nd game for the Belgian. And it's gone long. 7 minutes in this game already. First to a clear 2 points, of course. Oh, yes.
You just feel that if the Australian drops this 2nd game, there'll be no coming back from there against the world #1. But so this game is vital. And Van Aker with another chance to take it. They both had their opportunities.
Oh, no, long.
It becomes a different rally as soon as Van EINEM can get around onto his forehand.
Oh!
Oh, what a point right in the corner of the table for Van Aker.
Van EINEM just could not react in time. On we go.
An exhausting, really, 2nd game. 32 points played. Oh, and he finally gets a bit of luck from the net. Van EINEM probably feel he was due. And he's got game point. And takes it this time. A 34-point 2nd game.
There's a real question of who could outlast the other, and it's the Australian who has drawn level, 1 apiece in this gold medal match. So just a minute or so to get through some instructions. Van Einem will be excited to have get this set back. He says he's a fan of EPL, AFL and ATP. That's Premier League football, Aussie rules football, and tennis, of course.
Yeah, well, his hero is Roger Federer, although both men huge fans of football. Thierry Henry, a hero for Van Acker. And Sam loves to follow Chelsea. Careful. I know what you're going to say there.
I'm saying nothing. The intensity has not dropped a notch since they started this match, and the attacking intent from both of them is just brilliant if you're a spectator. Oh, that would have been a great shot had he just managed to drop it onto the table. Had to reach an awful long way. Came round onto the forehand, the Belgian, and let rip. Just a little bit too good. Great defence, just flat battered it back. I say just, it's a great skill to be able to do.
And Van Einem jumps out to a 2-point lead. Third game, split the first two, obviously.
I'll tell you what, if you're going to get rid of this hoodoo over Van Acker, what a time to do it in the gold medal match at the Paralympics. A lot of time to go in this match yet. Oh, well, let's just say we're watching this on a wide angle because the ball is flying all over the place. And how he got that back, I don't know, but couldn't do it a second time.
When you watch during an extended rally the positions they get into and how much ground they're covering, you realise how fit and flexible the players must be.
It's going well, isn't it, for the Australian this time? He's been struggling to stay in games before, but he's ahead now. And he's pumped up as well.
Very deep reply from Van Einem, and no controlling it for Van Acker. This is quite a run that young Sam Van Einem is on.
And Van Acker not happy about something, having a conversation with both the umpires.
We've had plenty of discussion throughout the tournament about service actions of so many players. That's been the discussion point.
He's on a bit of a charge of his own now.
Yeah, it's a nice little comeback being mounted here by Florian Van Acker.
But it is the Australian who has 3 game points to go 2-1 into the lead in this gold medal match. Oh, couldn't land that one. Very quick across the table to get to the shot.
Had game points late in the second game, got the staggers and eventually won it 18-16.
With a look at the bat. Decided not to go for broke, didn't he, in that rally?
Yes, he did get a little bit defensive on the point before the one just played.
And that one probably a little bit over aggressive. So 3 game points saved by Florian Van Acker. gets another one. He's pumped up for this, isn't he? Problem is, he's going to have to face the serve from Van Acker. And he does have game point at the moment. That's not the easiest. Serve, of course, alternating once it gets to 10 apiece. Oh, and he's done it. He has done it. That smile of quiet satisfaction.
Reminding you, he has never beaten Van Acker, Sam van EINEM, and 4 previous encounters.
Well, he'll be happy with the scoreline, the Australian. He leads by 2 games to 1.
Loopt rond, beweegt, maar doet iets. Hij probeert hier sowieso harder te spelen. Niet van die zachte balletjes, want die pakt je elke keer over, dat is boem. Harde spits, doorspelen. En als je de bal op zijn opslag teruggeeft, zorg dat je dicht bij een bal komt. Zie je toch die paar opties in de
So, against the form book, it is the Australian who can wrap up the gold medal if he wins this game. But the 19-year-old Florian Van Acker, man's been playing since the age of 11, 3 years now, playing international table tennis. You wouldn't say that he'll roll over here. He's a very canny player, beyond his years, really. This man here, the Australian, we saw just now, only attended his first international event 2 years ago. That's the steep learning curve these two have been on.
Finally gets on the board in game 4. And takes 2 points off the Belgian serve. Correction, it was 1, then it was 2. 1 on his own as they get it back to 3-all after he was in trouble early.
Oh, yes.
Catches the edge of the table. That was never coming back.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because in modern table tennis, generally, most players are attacking players, stay by the table. But both these are happy to sit back and soak up the pressure. And it makes it easy on the eye if you're watching. A little bit tucked up there, the Australian. And a couple of points now, the lead in this 4th game for Van Acker. Very quick to get around on. He loves the forehand, always trying to get around on the forehand. Van EINEM.
Well, the game's going 3 points each way. The Belgian won 3, then the Australian won 3, then and Van Acker wins another 3.
Oh, dear.
Mistake on serve. You don't see that often, maybe only once a match.
This is going to go to a deciding game. Some great table tennis. Oh, it would have been a fabulous shot. Just whipped it on the backhand.
Just feel in this 4th game that Van Acker's tapped into a way to attack the backhand better. of Sam van EINEM.
Five-game points then for the Belgian, who has been in much better fettle in this fourth game. Too strong. We go to a fifth game.
11-5 the fourth. Much better game offered by Florian van Acker. Man of his experience and results, was suggested that he might do something special in the fourth, get back into the match, and here we go to a fifth. Be active, be vocal, says Alex Rosario.
It was interesting. We've seen vary the serve. I think that's right. I think Van Acker was starting to work it out. Also, in those long, when he's away from the table, try and get back in to the table. Don't just sit back. So some interesting advice. And he's certainly being vocal there.
This is for the gold medal, class 11.
Oh, a little bit too much to take.
Let.
It did. I wonder whether it hit the back of the table or not. Just sneaked on. He liked that, didn't he, the Belgian? #1 in the world. Those levels increasing around this arena as everyone comes back from their break. And they're enjoying this match.
Now he's getting really vocal himself, Van Acker, as if he heard the advice to his opponent.
Well, he loved that shot. It was an excellent winner from Van Acker.
He's getting excited. 2 ahead in the last game. And the reason to be vocal is there to make it look like, sound like, feel like you're dominating the table.
Oh, couldn't make it count. Big shot, that one. That's a lovely shot. We've seen a lot of attacking moves from way back off the table, but this is how you can win points. You can see the early little stab by the net from the Belgian. Gave him the initiative. Round we go. Last game, they change around. Halfway through.
Van EINEM has got to string some points together. Got round onto his favoured forehand, but drives it long and asks for a timeout, I think.
Well, you would do, wouldn't you? 6-3 down in the final game. Just calm things down, break up the momentum in a couple of words. That's all it's going to be. Van Acker doesn't want anything. He's just... There, he's back to listen now. Very pumped up, very pumped up. That's how it looks. Mammoth second game, with game points flowing from one to the other and back again. Steady, stay close to the table. There's that suggestion again that he doesn't want him playing halfway towards the barriers.
You know, it's good advice, but it's not always that easy to execute. If the ball's coming back at you quickly and at an angle, you've got to retreat to get it.
A little acknowledgement of his good fortune with the net cord.
Oh, and a rare mistake from Van Acker, a soft point across to his opponent. Oh, and now Van Acker just 3 points from the gold medal.
And that is exactly what the Australian coach was saying. At one point he hit a great shot and just almost admired it, didn't get back up onto the table, and had to suffer as a result. It's not over yet though. We know this young man can come back. You've seen it before. No, it's long.
Well, they're cranking up the intensity. The points are getting faster, more skillful. Still the Belgian knocking on the door of the win, though. Especially now.
Two, 1 down at 1 point. Came roaring back in game 4. He's looking good in game 5.
That was a must-win point for the Australian. If it had got to 10-6, it's pretty much good night. He's hanging on by his fingernails here.
Has the serve as well. Oh, and he's put it long.
Oh, what a time to make a service error. There's no good time, but that's about as bad as it gets. He hands match points to Van Acker.
Yeah, 3 gold medal points. That's one gone. Still life left in this match.
And
long.
Done it. Van Acker has done it. Sam van Einem staved off 1 match point, but it will be gold for Belgium.
What great celebrations.
And the players move around the table to thank the officials.
What a great game that was. Well, he was 2-1 down, but came storming back. You've got to feel a bit for Sam van Einem, the 21-year-old from Australia, up against somebody who was 5 places above him in the world.
Well, as a suggestion of how Van Acker perhaps still has the measure of Van Einem. Sam's 2 games that he won both went to extra points, 18-16 and 13-11. The games won by Van Acker 11-8, 11-5, 11-8. When he was on his game, he was just that little bit better than Sam van Einem. But all credit to the Aussie for taking a couple of games from the world #1. But it's gold to Belgium, silver Australia.
And they're milking the applause from their fans, and why not? That's the man who wins the gold, Belgium's Florian Van Acker.